Namaste, friends. This is Elle. It's February 15th. Yes, I've already posted the video about the free giveaway and the twin flame reading that I just did for the full moon in Leo. That happens tomorrow, but we're in the full moon in Leo energy, and is it magical or what? So just a little bit of magic I'm going to share with you. On the video this morning, as soon as I started talking, our little ladybug friend came out from hiding. Her little hiding spot as soon as she heard my voice and started walking toward me. Now, that was early this morning, about 6. And now it's like noon. And I was listening to another reader and, well, to make a long story short, went up into my guest room, which is right across the hall from my office here, and was putting some sheets into the drawer that I changed the sheets yesterday, and right on the very end of the bed, smack dab in the middle, I wish I'd taken a picture of it now, was a new ladybug friend. He's right here. This is a masculine ladybug according to the energy. And I actually didn't, I was like, I just cleaned this bed yesterday. How could something have landed on it? And I'm not thinking it was a ladybug, thinking it was like a leaf of some sort. And I was bewildered, like how in the world could have something landed right on the clean bedding? I have a cream color Italian matelasse bedspread on the bed in there. So this little thing definitely stood out. So I, thinking it was like a leaf or something, I just brushed it off, and then realized it was a ladybug, so then had to spend a good 10 minutes trying to find it on the carpet before I stepped on him. So brought him in here to the ladybug bar, and then once he was finished with his drink, he literally walked straight to me and crawled up on my hand. So, and while I was doing all this, I was listening to another reader, and I do occasionally listen to other readers. I have only a few that I listen to. And about at the same time, she said, go pull some cards. So I'm going to pull some cards, and I thought I'd share it with you. So let's put the little, I don't know if you can see, he's just tucked in right there. So we'll see what comes through. Maybe there's a message. They said use this one first. So let's see what this message is. It's going to be a special message. This energy is magical. So if you have spiritual gifts, they are really intense right now. So listen to your intuition. That's very strong, especially with this full moon energy. This is a powerful full moon. I was thinking it was just powerful for me because I'm a Leo, but let's see. I think it's powerful for everybody. Look at that. Talk about powerful. Look at that beautiful horse. There's a number 1 card, a number 35 card, and a number 18 card. And look, here is this horse, and here's another horse. So let's take a look. I'm just going to read the really quick things about them. Number 1. And I was gardening this morning, y'all, so I was pulling weeds out of my iris bed. Field of dreams. Unexpressed vitality and imagination. Heart's desire. Self-care supporting innovation. No matter how disconnected you feel from the needs of your own soul, this image reminds you that the restless spirit inside, the one that is sometimes feels dominated and spurred by the demands of society and survival, that dark horse racing through your dreams, is not so much running away from responsibility as galloping toward fulfillment of your deepest heart's desire. Well, that's a positive message. So for someone, this is important. And then this is boundary dance. Negotiating personal space, holding your ground, anger, frustration, and incongruence. When anger shows up, it signals that someone has invaded your physical or psychological space, perhaps unconsciously, perhaps with the intention to control or take advantage of you. Either way, the surge of energy that accompanies this emotion helps you stand your ground when someone pushes your boundaries. So maintain your boundaries. Definitely, listen to that wild spirit inside you, the authentic voice of your soul. And let's see what 35 says. Keeper of the mysteries. Initiation, intelligence in nature, and borderline personality. Yeah, that's number 35. Demeter meets you in the cave of initiation, holding the promise of peace, prophecy, expanded consciousness, and a deeper, more soulful relationship with nature. Okay, so, wow, this is a complicated message. So take what resonates, leave what does not. Our little ladybug friend is over here now, so I can move these here. Song of the Wild. There's that wild heart, that yearning in your soul that is really starting to echo within your chambers of your heart. Make sure you set boundaries. Make sure you're protecting your energy. That's been a theme that's been coming through. But this full moon energy is intense and your intuition is on fire. So use your intuition to ensure that you are responding to whatever it is. Here's the white buffalo again. Kind of fell on the floor. It's kind of that magical energy. That's the promise energy. I'm just going to Song of the Wild. New horizons await you. You're ready to savor the wonders of the world. Take some risks. Answer the call of the wild. Step out of your comfort zone. Live passionately. Does he not look like he's living passionately? Take steps in the direction of freedom. Expand beyond your limitations and boundaries. Maybe it is time to take a journey or do something new and exciting. And the white buffalo is abundance and security are flowing into your life. All things are possible. Balance and harmony prevail. You may be called upon to stand up for others, but you can do this because you have the support of many beings in the spirit realm. Wow. Okay, well, this is a really spiritually powerful reading. So no wonder the ladybug came. They said pull tarot. Okay, before I do, remember, Great Spirit, Mother Creator, bless the earth through my life. Source of all nourishment, we seek to replenish your sacred world. Guide us now through these images, words, and feelings within as we reach into the wholeness. Let all that is needed to be known. Okay. Just some tarot, they said. A Princess of Pipes. This is the Page of Wands in the reverse. Feels like somebody's not really living in wholeness, in fulfillment. Apprentice of Arrows. Like, we have not got apprentices in this deck very often since we've started using. And that was Sunday, I believe. So now we have the Page of Wands and the Page of Arrows or Swords. Page of Swords is upright. And then we have the Ten of Pipes, the Ten of Wands. They said read in the book, though. So let's go with the Apprentice of Pipes. Little tiny book. Feel your body as a channel of power. So connect with your power, because that's in the reverse. Apprentice of Arrows. Stand by your words. Oh yeah, stand up for yourself and others through your power, your personal power, and set those boundaries. And then the Ten of Pipes. Return your experience to the world. So share your gifts. You're in a stable, this abundance is coming in. So if you have abundance coming in, make sure you create that flow by sharing your abundance, whether that be your gifts. Your gifts are going to be very powerful right now, but you need to create that equilibrium of flow, that Six of Pentacles energy, because you want that flow to continue. So as you receive, so shall you give. There's the Nine of Pipes. That's the, now we're talking here. Let's go. There's the Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Pipes being the Nine of Wands. But here it doesn't have that really heavy energy, that endurance energy. So let's put, that's kind of challenged here. This is here, and this is here. There's another one, Seven of Pipes. The Apprentice and the Seven of Pipes, both in the reverse. This is interesting. Okay. Ten of Stones. Accept recognition. So that would be the Ten of Pentacles, but this is somebody paying you for your gifts. See how she's made all this jewelry and somebody's purchasing from her? Accept recognition in the form of currency, which is energy. It's almost like an exchange. So as you are really accentuated in these gifts, you know, don't feel bad if you accept, you know, some sort of energetic compensation. Nine of Pipes. Everyone, your spirit, energize your spirit, soar higher. So here is, instead of the Nine of Wands, which is somebody who's really been through a long journey, a long battle, this person is energizing and soaring higher. With your spiritual gifts, you're going to definitely have that. Okay, Seven of Pipes. Overcome doubt by action of the self unbound. Oh, now remember what this, you know, release your gift. Take some risk. Let that part of you run wild and free. Connect with your authentic inner self. Okay, we're going to, whoops, nope, they said stop there and take some of this from this deck. This is the Sacred Path. Oh, there we go. Number 1 card, prayer, inner peace. That's the Pipe card. So that would be like this Nine of Pipes. This is like this Ten of Pipes, which is sharing with the world. And here we have Council Fire, making some decisions, seeking your guides. They said take some more. 2 more. Okay. They were definitely, oh, we got 3. They were definitely ready to come out. 10 card, West Shield, introspection and goals. Then the 9 card is the South Shield, innocence and inner child. And look, they both, one is a white bear, the other is a white wolf. And 19 is a painted face, and this is also a 10 card. Self-expression. 10 plus 9 is 19. So make sure you are presenting your authentic self. With your gifts, they're an expression of your authentic self. Okay, let's pull a couple of these. Wow. Look who we got today. This is a time of good fortune and abundance, so be willing to receive all good things in your life. Remember, receiving. Your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now, so pay close attention to the signs and omens from them. And see, there's their Council Fire. So they are guiding you. And then your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. So focus on your energy and those who are on the same frequency. Okay, sorry, I had to pause for just a second. So this energy with this this full moon is really, really, I'm not going to say transformative because it doesn't feel transformative. It feels deep, extremely deep. And we've been hearing themes through these readings. One, abundance is coming in. We know the divine feminine is creating her abundance. She's in this really positive, uplifted energy. She's feeling her self-worth. She's taking care of herself. And she is really awakening to her spiritual gifts. And then we also know that we have had to set boundaries and protect our energy. And these two cards are very much about that. So your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. So you need to make sure that you're not overwhelming yourself with too many people in your circle asking you. Like, for sometimes it's readers that are doing too many readings, or light workers that are just trying to help, empaths absorbing too much energy. Know when it's enough. And then, and this is shields, West Shield and South Shield. So, you know, these are things too. You do need to shield your energy, because there are energetic vampires out there that are going to feed off of you, especially during this, feed off of your energy, not you, but especially during this full moon energy. It just feels like, you know, there's a detachment, there's a separation between the lower vibration, darker, almost sinister energies and this light working energy. So maybe that is something significant in the astrology. I haven't a clue. But this is really coming into your own power, coming into your own gifts, not being afraid to receive compensation, energetic compensation for your gifts. And that might be a boundary that you need to establish, is you can't give all of your gifts away for free. And then also your ancestors are trying to guide you. Be authentic and expose your gifts in the right way, with the right circle of friends. Okay? I just had a conversation about that on Sunday. I'm going to take a few more tarot cards. There's that one. That is the Hermit in the challenge position. The card is Guide, another 9 card. So we have a 18 card, which is a 9. We have a 9 card here. 9 of Pipes. And then we have the 9 card, the Hermit, but this is the Guide. Instead of being a hermit, this is somebody trying to guide you. So be careful and listen. Listen to your guides. Remember, you have that council fire where your guides are trying to communicate and help guide you through this. There's another 9, 9 of arrows. That's the 9 of swords. The Tower. That's called the pierced shield. Let's read what that one says. Okay, let's see what the major arcana. Let's go ahead and read the guide. An inner voice calls you now. As you accept your spiritual apprenticeship, so will you also guide others up the mountain. So remember, we talked about this spiritual apprenticeship, these gifts that are emerging. All right, and then the Tower, the pierced shield. Long-held attitudes are being challenged and are breaking down, but you are not your attitudes. Your higher self is breaking out of its shell. The phoenix rises from the ashes. A greater person is emerging. Whew, there. That's a pretty intense reading. Okay, so we have here discernment, the judgment card, the Ace of Bowls, and the Totem of Bowls, which is the Knight of Cups. The Ace of Bowls, and look here, we have 2 people here being guided by the divine. It feels like to merge together is what I'm hearing. Using your discernment, that's a really important message here. Let's go ahead and read what the Ace of Bowls, Judgment and the Ace of Bowls. I love this little deck, but their meanings are very different. Discernment. You have made big changes. Some situations that once satisfied you will no longer feel comfortable. Your attraction to certain people will no longer be as strong. Something deeper compels your energy and attention. You will have to make decisions based upon your new priorities. What is really important to you now? And then let's look up this Ace of Bowls. Receive love from the giver. And the Totem of Bowls, swim in eternal light. Wow, this is like divine light on this. This is almost like the Two of Cups energy, the Lover's energy. Wow. Okay. They said bottom of the deck, Seven of Stones. So last card, Seven of Stones. Reap a bountiful harvest. So this is all about abundance coming in and creating that energetic flow of receiving and giving, but also being in this really intuitive, powerful gift. But set boundaries, because when people know you have a gift, some can take advantage of it. So you need to set appropriate boundaries so that you don't exhaust yourself. Your old ways of thinking are going to be changing with this full moon in Leo. You're going to be waking up to a different perception of things that you once believed, and it's going to be changed. People in your circle are going to be changed. Don't be afraid to detach with love. Listen to the guidance of your ancestors. You are being heavily guided at this time. So use your discernment, feel the energy, and go with what feels positive. This is a time of good fortune and abundance. So be willing to receive, and then that way you then can be set up in order to give. All right, there was a lot in this message, so I'm going to leave it there. Take what resonates, but thank you for your presence here, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.